Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the most comprehensive review of markets that you can think of on Business Today Television. Let's start with the basic chart of the Nifty first. As the sentence suggests, it's the fifth day of gains. Before Thursday, you had a Nifty that was in a sideways to downward sloping pattern, but on Thursday, on Wednesday, you saw the index at about 24,620, and from then on, you've seen a single one-sided direction. There was a sharp burst on Friday when the Reserve Bank of India cut the repo rate by 50 basis points. Markets were expecting a 25 basis point. So that day, the index rose 252 points, and subsequently on Monday, it went past the trading range that it had been caught in for the last 1 month or so. So the Nifty is now above 25,100 for the last two trading sessions, and it seems that this 8-month high will get better and better. So at 25,100, 150, the index is just about 1,100 points away from its all-time high of 26,211. Which it saw somewhere in September of 2024. That's with the index. I'll request the PCR to also fire the Bank Nifty and the Fin Nifty. Both these indices are already at record highs. So some parts of the market are already at fresh record peaks, and that's mainly on account of the cut in the CRR and the cash reserve ratio that the RBI governor introduced on Friday. Now let's look at how the broader markets are structured in game today. As far as the advanced decline ratio is concerned, ladies and gentlemen, you might see modest gains on the Nifty, but the broader sentiment is in favor of bulls. 1467 shares are in the green versus 1000 shares that are in the red. You have broadly a nice green shade of color across the Lal Street. The IT index is the top gainer, 1.6% higher. Today's rally has put the index above its 365-day moving average, and 10 out of 10 shares of the index are in top shape. Look at Infosys, look at TCS. Persistent is in top shape. Coforge is doing well. Tech Mahindra is in gaining ground. HCL Tech, all 6 of them, of which 5 are a part of the Nifty, are doing extremely well. Apart from that, some pockets of the PSU basket are in good shape. Look at Gas Authority of India. At the moment, Gas Authority of India is 1.7% higher at 197. Within the defense space, look at Midhani, 5% higher at 442. Look at Engineers India, 5% higher at 243. You have Strength, which is coming into MTNL, and of course National Aluminium. So these are the stocks that are gaining ground. Some parts of the railway space are doing extremely well. Look at BEL, 1.1% higher. Of course, BEL has some part of its business coming from railways. It's a defense stock, my apologies. But defense in top shape today. Look at the gains that are happening on Midhani, that one that I've just mentioned, and taking the baton away from Cochin Shipyard and Garden Reach is Hindustan Aeronautics. Now 2% higher today, 5,097. The intraday high was 5,147. So this one's doing good. There was a record high on BEL. It had crossed above 400 rupees, 401.85 to be precise. Now bit of profit booking. So that's an interesting space to be, and there is no stopping the rally that we see on many stocks. Reliance Power up 10% today, 71.43. In fact, all power stocks are in top shape. Look at Adani Power, 6.5% higher. A strong move coming into Tata Power as well. There are JSW Energy and other power stocks that are also doing extremely well. Look at Torrent Power. So this is a space that is also buzzing, and the reason being that after a very quiet and calm May, you have the full power of the summer in June, being seen on North India. Delhi is now at about 43, 44 degrees as far as outside temperature is concerned. So, power consumption is rising and a much needed thrust coming into power stocks as it were. Strong move today as far as volume buzzers are concerned in Jindal. Saw the company setting up 3 independent subsidiaries to some of them within the Middle East to look at oil and gas pipe business there. So, it is the top traded volume buzzer today, 7% higher. Volume is 4.8 crore shares, which is 20 times the 5-day average. Similarly, you have a strong move coming in on Sun TV, 0.5% higher. Volume is substantial, and you have smart gains on Z Entertainment, on RTN India, on Grasim 4% higher, Sri Renuka Sugars 2.5% higher, Biocon 1.3% higher. So, many stocks, ladies and gentlemen, are in top shape. Now, what needs to be done as far as this rally is concerned? 2 things are certain. You will see a record high on the Nifty fairly soon, and that basically means that there is an opportunity to at least tap into the 1000 remaining points on the index. The best way to do it is get into a good flexicap fund, or if nothing works better, just buy the SBI Nifty ETF, which trades on the indices and at the moment is doing pretty well in the markets. Apart from that, there are some other parts of the market that I would like to point out, which are the record highs. There is a record high on Fortis Healthcare today, 1.2% higher, 776.35. The intraday high was 779. You have record highs in 2 gold financing NBFCs, Muthoot Finance, Manappuram Finance. Very strong show on Manappuram. The intraday high was 274 rupees, now at 265. So, not only a strong up move, but a good bout of profit booking as well. Profit booking happening on MCX after it hit a record high, and of course, you have the usual suspects BSEBEL, Max Financial, and of course, SRF in this list of new highs. So, the market is in very good shape these days, ladies and gentlemen. This is also the right time to look at a SIP which you haven't put in so far. Remember, beyond 26,200, life will be a lot better. This rate cut by the RBI, 50 basis points on the repo and 100 basis points on CRR, injects tons and tons of liquidity into the system. Credit growth will grow, and that is the reason why you see NBFCs doing so well, as also private sector and public sector banks. As we were talking to Mayuresh Joshi in the morning, earnings for corporate India are likely to improve by 250 basis points as cost of capital goes down, and as earnings improve, so will markets. You could see a P expansion on the market as far as the Sensex is concerned, and with that you will also see higher prices. So, this is the best time to participate in a market sensibly. Look for a flexicap fund or look for SBI Nifty ETF. That is the best way, the easiest way to participate in this oncoming rally. Thank you for watching. There is a lot that is happening on Business Today Television. Stay glued.
Where does this confidence come from that a government which 1 year ago people were questioning whether it would last even a year or two, now you are saying it will last forever? What's changed according to you?
As long as we do right things,